little toesies. This is homegirl. Chowing down. Getting milk hoisted. I have not been in front of this camera in a while, just to say the least. But a lot has changed, judging by the title. I gave birth, baby girl made her grand entrance. And that right there is a story to tell. But my big mama, let me not say big mama. I'm big mama. My little mama made her grand entrance on November 21st, 2024. She is a water sign like her mom. Okay. But she's actually a Scorpio Sagittarius. And I think they call them Scorsagian. Something. I'm gonna put the word. But they call them that word. And yeah. She's asleep right now. And I'm not gonna wake her up. If you know her, she don't like to be disturbed at all. But I ended up naming her Phoenix Marie. I just felt like it was different and it just went together. It's just so cute. Like, even the doctors at the hospital was like, oh my gosh, her name's so cute. And my daughter's so cute, yo. Her name, her chunky cheeks, her little feeties, everything about her is just chef's kiss. So I ended up getting induced on November 20th. I actually put a vlog, tried to put a vlog out. There was just a lot going on that day after I had got induced. Ended up getting induced on the 20th of November. Wasn't dilating at all. When I say I was probably at 1.5 centimeters for longer than like 6 hours, that's what I mean. Then, when I had initially came in, they were like, you're only at 0.5 centimeters. You could have kept that information. You could have just said you're not dilated. The 0.5 was like, really? Like, did you really just say that? But anyways, then I just wasn't dilating on my own. So they ended up using the Foley balloon. Now, if you've ever had the Foley balloon, that right there, I'm serious. My cousin Kennedy, if y'all know Kennedy, if y'all have ever seen like any of my other videos, y'all know Kennedy. When she had her baby, she was telling me, and she was like, that Foley balloon ain't no joke. And boy, was she not wrong. Was she not wrong. So this is your cervix. There's a balloon that goes right here, and there's a balloon that's right here. And they like pump it up with, I want to say water. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's like water. And when they pump it up to like certain size that it's supposed to be, like at 4 centimeters, I think it was 4 or 5 centimeters. And when you hit 4 or 5 centimeters, the size of that Foley balloon should be able to fall out. That's how they know that, you've actually reached the 4 to 5 centimeters. So after that, I stayed at 5 centimeters for almost 11 hours. Almost 11 hours. To the point where I was just like, yo, I'm over this. I need to, get something else. Got the epidural, of course. For all the mamas that have not gotten the epidural and y'all have just thugged it out, you are a trooper. Trooper. If you have more than one kid, baby, flags to you, because one and done. One and done. But yeah, I ended up getting the epidural. Like I said, was in labor for an additional 11 freaking hours. So I just wasn't progressing. The Pitocin, I was already on Pitocin. The Pitocin was just not. Her pinky fell out her mouth. I think we're good. Anyways, I was already on Pitocin, and the Pitocin, it just wasn't getting me to where I needed to be. So finally, my doctor was like, she's being stubborn. Phoenix just did not want to come out. And she was like, either we go ahead and do the C-section, or you wait hella hours and we just might have to do the C-section anyways because she's still being stubborn. So at that point, of course, as most people, it's a very vulnerable time. Like, it's very emotional. Emotions are high. You're feeling every single fucking thing that you can possibly feel. I started crying. And thankfully my mom was in the room with me, and I was just like, I was scared, and I just started crying, and I was just like, I don't want to stress her out. I was stressing myself out because I'm like, okay, well, I hope my body's not like failing her. Like, it was just a lot of emotions, and it was just a lot of thoughts going through my head at the time. So I ended up having a C-section, and that experience, y'all, for my Grey's Anatomy folks, when I say when they wheeled me back, I was just like, I just knew Derek, Meredith, everybody was just finna, Yang, everybody was just finna come in. Like, in that moment, they had like the drape up. I had to literally put my arms up like to my sides. They had to strap my arms down. Like, all of that was very traumatic. I'm not even gonna hold you. That was so traumatic. And 10 out of 10. I recommend. Granted, I'm not gonna say like, you can't just go in there suggesting a freaking C-section, obviously. But that was scary. Pregnancy as a whole, pushing a baby out is just scary in general. But the C-section, then of course you don't feel anything, but you're feeling like all the pressure. And when I say after she was delivered, which I was happy, I was thankful, I was crying. But after, you know, I had her and everything, and they like wheeled her out to like get everything done for her. Like, just them putting everything back in my stomach and like the pressure. Ugh. Like, just thinking about it, it just makes me like cringe. It was terrible. It was terrible. Like I said, couldn't feel shit. But just the fact of like me feeling the pressure and them like, it kind of just felt like a weight was on like my body. It was just like pushing down and like, you can't feel, I couldn't feel nothing from my titties down, yo. Real shit. And it was just like, oh my God. My teeth was chattering. Like, I was shaking. Like, when I say uncontrollably shaking, yo, like, that's exactly what I mean. I could not control myself shaking. I had hella doctors around me like, you okay? You okay? You okay? Before they put all my guts back inside, I finally kind of like calmed down before that. And I heard her cry. When I heard her cry, of course I started crying. But when I heard her cry, it was just like I had like a sense of relief. Like, whew. It was just, it was a crazy like experience. But the fact that like I got something so big out of that experience definitely made everything worth it. Would I do this again? Fuck no. But it's just, you know, it just came with the pregnancy. Everything was just crazy. Oh, and I completely forgot to say, before I had my C-section, I ended up breaking my water. That experience, I don't know what hurt worse, the cervix checks or the Foley balloon. Because the Foley balloon was disrespectful. But the first cervix check that I had, ooh. If you go watch my video on TikTok, my labor and delivery vlog, that was, I even explained it in there, like, that shit hurt. She was digging for gold in there, yo, to the point where I was like, just thinking back to it, I was just like, yo, like, that shit hurt. And she was like, I know, I'm sorry. I said in my vlog, like, I was so mad I wanted to hit her, like, dead ass. Granted, you know, the girl's just doing her job, but that was like excruciating fucking pain. Like, I was pissed off after that. Of course, the contractions were a bitch too, but that was like the initial, like, oh shit, bitch. Shit is getting real. Shit is about to happen. It was a lot. But yeah, your girl ended up having a baby. If you've been here since, like, I know I'm not consistent on my channel, but I'm gonna try to be a little bit better. I know I say that all the time, but we're gonna try to be consistent. I have a little person to keep up with now. I have eventful things going on now because I have a baby. Before, my life was just a whole bunch of videos crammed into one video, and it looked like it was like a fun video, not knowing that was 13 months ago, and I just made it look like it was fun. You know what I'm saying? But now that I have her, I have something to look forward to and record and do, you know? But yeah, man, that was different. That was something that was crazy compared to all the rest of my videos that I've ever posted before. I used to have smoking videos on here, me and the homies kicking it. Like, if you've been here for a minute, then you know, like, content from here on out. Granted, I'm still gonna be myself. I'm still gonna be me. I'm never gonna change, but, you know, it's gonna be a little different now. We got a little baby to tend to now. Shit's gonna be a little bit different. She moving. Babies be killing me with that little open, the little peep. She be doing that. Anyways, it's been 2 weeks since I've had her. 2 weeks today, actually, I think. 2 weeks today. And I'm not gonna lie, it is hard. Like, if you don't have kids, if you know, a lot of people, of course, end up being first time moms. It's something that you gotta give yourself grace through. It's hard. Not even gonna hold you, especially if they have gas. If they like, I feel like I made my baby a Velcro baby already, but it's my first baby, so that's okay. But it's just different. Like, your life is completely different now. Everything is changed. Like, you come second. You know, like me, I was just used to doing things for me, and now I gotta do things for a little person, and they can't communicate with you. So with that being said, like, they can't tell you what they want. So of course all she gonna do is cry. And that's just something that you gotta grow through. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've had a couple breakdowns. I actually broke down last night because she was just crying and I just couldn't figure out what it was, and it was just, she just wanted to be held. Having a C-section, you know, like, you can't really maneuver like that. And I try not to just hold her. I mean, I do hold her, but like, I try to not hold her as much because sometimes I'd be sore. And child, that's all she wanted. She wanted to be on mommy's jug melons. That's it. I was just like, girl. And shout out to my mom, because if it wasn't for Carol, yo, I would not be thugging it out like this. But I can't say, like, a lot of my friends, they're probably telling me, like, a lot of my friends that are moms, they're like, you don't look as tired, like, you know, you look good. And I be tired, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like completely exhausted. And like, my best friend, she was like, you look good, like, you know, you don't look like you're super tired. And my sister told me the same thing, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I knew it was gonna be an adjustment. I know it's never gonna be fucking easy. Like, I didn't expect shit to be easy, but I can honestly say I'm not exhausted to the point where I just feel like I can't do it. Well, damn. The angle might be a little bit different. My camera fucking fell. But what I was saying was, what was I saying? I don't remember. But if this is your first time being a mommy, coming from a first time mommy also, give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. And shout out to my mom, shout out to my sister, shout out to the homies. Like, if it wasn't for y'all, my mind would be, I would have gone crazy. But my best friend Heidi, Victoria, some people that I didn't even think that would like reach out to me, my friend Noli, Francis, like, y'all really got me through a lot, and I don't even think y'all understand. Like, aside from my mom and my sister, like, y'all really got me through a lot. And it was just, the words of encouragement were very much needed. I was feeling like I was crazy at one point, feeling like I was being selfish at one point, and it's just like, you know, postpartum is real, and I'm slowly but surely maneuvering through certain things that I've never had to go through before. I can see where people actually get depressed. Like, I can see why people have certain thoughts. Not saying I want to hurt my baby, but sometimes I just be looking at her and be like, why are you crying? What is wrong with you? You know, but it's a work in progress. I'm only human. Like I said, this is my first time being a mommy, and I have to, 1, give myself grace, 2, be patient with her, and 3, remember that she's the baby. I can't be getting mad. I can't be doing all the extras. It's an adjustment. And if you knew me pre-baby, patience. I'm kind of spit a little bit, but patience was, who? Patience where? I say, here you go. Here you go, Megan. Then I love her. And I love him for that. I'm going to show y'all her. Hopefully it doesn't move. But here is my fat mommy. Hey, stinky girl. What's on your mouth? I know I get on her nerves because I kiss her all the time. But this is my girl. This is my phoenix. She's like, girl, put me down. Isn't she so cuties? I love her so much. Oh, girl. Her facial expressions. If you know me and you know my facial expressions, this is my child. Child, this little girl be giving me a run for my money. Let me tell you. I love her so much. I love my stinky butt. She's just so cute. Like, look at her. I know this light's probably pissing her off. If y'all wondering what I'm looking at, I have my phone right there. Okay, I'm gonna put her back now. Before she have a motherfucking fit. Ah, stinky butt. I love the way she smells. I know people be like, get out of her face, but I love her. It's my stinky butt girl. But there you have it, y'all. Mama Megs is officially a mama. And everything is about to change. Granted, I'm still gonna be me. That's all I can be is me. But now we got little Miss Phoenix to tend to. Oh, she smiled. God damn it, she's smiling. I wish I would have got that on camera. Like I said, now a lot of the content gonna be me and her. I want to do more content like on TikTok. If you follow me on TikTok, you know. Y'all know Phoenix. Y'all been known Phoenix. But that's my girl. I love her down. And she farted. If you hear a little toot, sorry. But I love her little life. I'm beyond blessed to be here, to have made it through that C-section, because I just knew, or I thought I knew, I just wasn't gonna make it, y'all. Like, it was a lot, but I'm glad that I'm here. I'm glad that I'm healthy. I'm glad that she's finally here. She's healthy. Them 8 months, because I didn't go to the 9-month mark, but them 8 months, some long ass 8 months. Like I said, to all the mommies that have multiple kids, shout out to you. You are that bitch, let me tell you. Because me, I'm not doing that again. People be like, what if she want a sibling? I get a dog. A gerbil, bitch. She got Camden, that's my nephew. Jade, that's my niece. She got a Neva, Angel, Marley, that's my best friend's kids. And anybody else. She got Kinsley, Kinsley, Kennedy, baby. She got Cooper is Cooper. Baby, let me tell you, she got siblings that didn't have to come out of me. Because if another one ever came out of me, beat my ass. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. 10 out of 10 don't recommend. Granted, I love her. I'm glad that she's here. I'm glad that I was even able to carry, conceive, have her, everything. But pregnancy, stay with me, y'all, is ghetto. Ghetto as fuck. But yeah, this is her little welcome home video. I kind of want to do a lot of videos now because I'll have something to look back on, because, you know, she's only going to get bigger. So with that being said, Phoenix Marie, I lay you down. Mommy is so happy that you are finally here. It takes a village, I'm not gonna lie, because your little cry be making mommy like twitch sometimes, but it was all worth it. I love you so much. You're already loved by so many people. You, girl, you are TikTok famous, sorta. People love you, like, oh my goodness. I'm glad you're finally home. I'm glad I can finally hold you, kiss your little feeties, your little hands, like everything. I'm glad that you're healthy. I'm just glad the day is finally here to where I can look at you and like see you, versus, granted, I miss the little kicks and stuff, but I would rather hold you and be around you and everything like that. But mommy loves you. So with that being said, y'all, this is the video. Be on the lookout for other content. I'm not sure what I'm gonna post next, but you know, the holidays is coming up. Thanksgiving just passed. Christmas and New Year's finna come up. Things shall be interesting. This mommy journey, we gonna see how things play out. But I'm excited. I'm still, like I said, I'm gonna give myself grace, do the best that I can to keep my mental, you know, where it should be, or at least where I want it to be. And yeah, drop a comment of like whatever you want to see from me or her. I'll get around to it if I can. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all love her as much as I love her. She made her little grand debut on this channel, baby. Phoenix said, I'm here. Fuck you mean? I need to calm down. People like, you're a mom now. You gotta calm down. It's the fact that I'm a mom now. Mama Megs is a mother. Who would have thunk? Who would have thought? Who let me be a mom? Me. But yeah, y'all, this is the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, shawty. Like I said, drop in the comments what you want to see. If you made it this far in the video, say welcome, baby Phoenix. Oh, and to end it off, y'all, Phoenix is she was born on the 21st, like I said. She's a Sagittarius Scorpio cusp. She's a Leo rising, Leo moon. This girl gonna give me a run for my money, yo. But I love her down, and I'm excited to see her little personality come alive and everything. But you see how I am? I can only imagine how she gonna be. But anyways, yeah, I'll let y'all.